an interconference game today. $2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And Chris Paul continues to remain sidelined with the injury.
And that news, Kevin, means this team faces a very tough challenge. His production will be sorely missed, and it's not a problem they can just wave a wand at and make go away. I mean, this is when everyone else on that bench has to really come together and raise their performance.
And, guys, a lot of times the bench can fill that gap for a while, but when you're talking about something that's long-term, that could spell real trouble for this group. Now, some of the pressure may shift to the front office because they may have to make a move to bolster that roster.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for the Clippers right now, inside it's Griffin and Jordan. J.J. Redick is out there with Freak, and it's Anderson in at the small forward position. Here is Miles, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. It's Redick on the wing. Offensive rebound. Griffin trying to get open. Jordan with the bucket.
The first bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
And now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with David Blatt.
I asked him how he was going to slow down Blake Griffin in this one, and he told me, any way we can. He went on to add that he didn't really have any one answer for Blake because he is such a dynamic player, adding, you see the dunks in the highlight reels, but he can hurt you in a lot of other ways as well. Really, we just have to throw everything we can his way. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Anderson kicks to Redick. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Miles. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Miles has got his first 2 points. You often hear athletes saying they do it for the fans, but with Freak, he really backs up his talk with his actions. In fact, I've seen it firsthand. He's one of the more accessible and interactive NBA stars out there.
Yeah, I say he's walking the talk in that regard. I mean, he really looks out for his fans, appreciates them, respects them, understands them, engages with them. I think he's one of a kind in being sincere and genuine and looking after the fans.
And another miss by Cleveland. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Irving missing.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Stolen by Thompson. Irving kicks to Grant. Griffin with the steal. Now here's Freak. Covered by Irving. It's Redick on the wing. Now here's Freak. He's coming off a 31-point game against New Orleans.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Now here is Smith. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now let's get an update on Blake Griffin's injury. And Doris, what do you have?
Guys, the head athletic trainer for the Clippers provided some information for us. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. If he misses a large number of games, you have to think it will have an effect on their chances of winning an NBA title this season. A tough break if that's how it turns out, guys.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Now, here is Irving, following the miss by Freak, and he gets it to go. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Freak. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And Redick kicks to Miles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Irving. Grant outside. Three-pointer. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Grant. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. The Clippers trail. They've got Tristan Thompson. Irving is out there with Mills. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Pekovic in at the 5. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And it's sent back by Irving. It's tipped. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Miles has got 4 points this quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Mills. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov comes in for Nikola Pekovic. And it's Grant in for Patty Mills. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Anderson's checked in. Shumpert. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Miles. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Irving following the basket by Freak.
It's been a great game for Irving tonight. 9 points and 2 blocks. He's got more than half his team's points. It's unreal.
And the Clippers have possession. 7-point differential. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended with 31 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. No good. Shumpert with some nice D. Here's Herrera. And it's Shumpert penetrating. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead. And that concludes the first half. Cavalier.
Well, thank you, Kev.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
just in attack mode. He was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. J.J. Redick is out there with Freak, and it's Anderson in at the 3 slot. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Lets it go with a 3. Anderson's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And here's Freak. He's got 11. Here's the 3. Some solid defense there from Irving. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. And he gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Looking to get it going. Jordan the pass to Griffin. Second chance shot. Anderson dishes to Griffin. Again.